my friend, it's Pat Sloan here, and it is the day before Halloween. So on our calendar for October today is to share Halloween quilts. Yes, if you don't have a Halloween quilt, you could share a fall quilt. That would be totally wonderful. So I brought the little tote bags from the Celebrate the Seasons book. Yay! The little ghost girl is my ultimate. Like, she is so cute. I would like to make like a quilt and put a bunch of little ghost girls on it, maybe with like the checkerboards and stuff. So many ideas. And then put her friend little Mr. Happy Jack there. I know a few of you made these, so thank you. They're so fun. I have them hanging in my house on the railing and on one on the ladders so that I could see them. So fun. Okay, so I can't wait to see your Halloween quilts. Speaking of calendar, the November calendar, our quilt calendar, my quilt calendar is now out online, so you can go and download it. I listed it yesterday in my article and on Facebook. So here it is, the November calendar. And do you see the birthday candles? Where are they? There they are. Yes, my birthday is the day after Thanksgiving this year. So sometimes I'm a Thanksgiving baby. I'm sometimes a turkey baby, but not this year. I can have something besides turkey for my birthday. I also have the second sheet. Remember, there's 2 sheets to this, and the second sheet has the projects that are going on. So we will have a wreath making day, or week actually, in November, where you can make a wreath of your choice, any kind of quilted wreath. I'm either going to make a new one from my free wreath pattern, or I'm going to go ahead and make this one from Beverly's pattern, from the Holly Jolly Wreaths, because I really like this one. So I think I'm going to make this one because I've already made the other one. And I might save the free one to do like for a spring quilt again or something like that. But anyways, I really want to make that one exactly like her pattern. And I think I will use my extra wreath block that I made for the demo on the back. I think I'll just stick it on the back, maybe in the middle of the back of the quilt, something like that. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, plans. So that is on the calendar. So you want to go ahead and download that. Now, speaking of the wreaths, I got a little bit done. I went and got all of these. I got all of these sewn last night. It doesn't look like much when you hold them up, is it? But you need some brain power, because they're reversed. So you have them, they're 2 different directions. So you don't want to make them all the same way, or you're not going to get the effect that you need. What is so cool about the Holly Jolly Wreaths is that none of this is hard. They're rectangles and sew and flip squares. But you need to be on your A game for a few of them to just be sure you're getting the directions right, so you create the images properly. So that's really fun. I was also have to tell you, I don't know whether you do this or not. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to try to show it to you here, but I can do it like this. Do you see that? See that? That was one of those shapes. Do you see that there? I think you can see it. See the divot? Like there's a big clip in there. That's because I was chain piecing like the square as I was sewing it, and I went and got my scissors to clip one of them off, and I clipped a divot right out of it, and it's like way too big to use because it's like right at the 1/4 inch mark, so I had to go cut another one. So I will go in the scraps, in the red stack of the scraps. Yeah, you have to have it in the right stack. Okay, another thing I found, which I thought was kind of cool, is you remember when I showed you the photograph of the Dresden I made like in 1993? Well, at the same time, going through those paperworks, I found a whole bunch of hand-colored diagrams that I was doing. Because the time that I was doing these, which I found a bunch of pictures, I should have brought one of those, but I was doing finished goods. So I was selling small wall hangings, quilted vests, which were really popular, and some other small items at craft fairs. So I would get a booth, and sometimes a friend would share the booth, and she had some neat bags, and she would sell her bags, and I would sell my stuff in the same booth. But I thought these were really fun. So I wanted to show you, because the graph paper, you know, it works. If that's what you have, it works. It's totally good. Okay, so I was doing my trip around the world, which I don't know what those squares are supposed to be. I wrote blue, so I have no idea whether it was a print fabric. I have no idea why I made little squares there. Life is interesting, isn't it? I even wrote trip around the world up here so I wouldn't forget. And it's in my calculations for what I was doing, how much yardage I needed. And this is all before I wrote patterns. You know, this was a, you know, there's a star one and a Jacob's ladder. So I was using all the traditional block names, churn dashes, which apparently I was either going to applique or this was to signify fabric design. I don't know. And more more stuff. So I just thought that was really fun. It was fun to find. I will keep those. I have a stack of books, well, drawing pads about this big that I'm saving, ones that, you know, I kind of consistently had my drawings in just for fun. Keep it for me for a while. Like, they don't take up much room. All right. So I have probably another few days until I complete the book that I'm working on, which will be about 5 months worth of work on this book. Every single day for 5 months I've done something on the book, and I'm getting ready this weekend to wrap up the last stuff and get it sent early next week to the publisher, get the final stuff sent to the publisher. So to reward myself, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to make a quilt to reward myself because I saw a kit and I'm just like, I just love this so much. I just kept looking at it. I thought, okay, I'm just getting it, and I'm going to make it because I love it, and that's going to be what I do after. I'm going to start it for myself. Words to live by. This is my friend Stacy, who is the designer of Gingerbread. And so words to live by are all these panels and then her wonderful pieced pattern to go with it. But the panels are just so awesome. Use what's right in front of you. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. There's the sewing stuff. Let me show you. I just can't stand it. It's so cute. I just like so excited it's here. So I'm like, I want to hurry up and finish the book stuff. Well, I've wanted to do that for a while. Okay, hold on. Get it open. So she even, look. She even put, "You are strong." Look at the bear. This is some of her signature animals that she does. That's on the tab. She just thinks of everything. So it comes with a pattern. So if so you don't need the pattern. It comes with it. Now, if you wanted to buy just the panel and her pattern, you could then either use some of her fabric or use your fabric. But here's the panels. Look at that. Here's the sewing one, and the strong bird. What else has she got? There's just so many. Happy hearts make a happy home. Then there's the rainbow. What else? I like the building, the house. What's she got on that one? Be kind, it's always possible. And then look, I just love this guy. Love him. Oh my goodness. More, what does this say here with the hands? Give more than you get. Give more than you get. There's "You are strong." So gorgeous. The rose. So I think all of these, everyone belongs. Yes. So I think all of these go into the quilt. So if not, I'll put whatever is not there. Maybe I'll make a pillow or something like that. And then the fabrics, whoops, should have just kept this down there. So then you get the fabrics, which I bought the kit to do the backing because I just love that print as well. I love Stacy's work, all of Stacy's work. It's just, she and I used to sometimes have a booth at the trade show together, like next to each other, because the designers would be all next to each other. So once or twice we were very close to each other, so I got a chance to really get to know her. One time she brought her tablet and she was drawing the entire show, like by hand, like not on an electronic tablet. She was tablets of paper. It was very cool. People would stop and watch her. You know, and the trade show was for the shop owners, but it was very neat. So the kit has all the fabrics in here, and this is a, you know, not a difficult one to put together, but the messages are so amazing. Then you go down, pinks, some pinks, blues, and then some more of this sort of speckledy stuff, and then your white background. But I just am in love with it. It looks like she has most of those panels used in there, so I think it's going to be good. I see them. Oh, I'm so excited, so excited. Then I had to, because I was getting that, okay, because I was getting that, of course, I had to get a couple other things. A couple other Stacy things. She has an owl needle minder. One of our friends is looking at needle minders, and she was like, what should I get? What should I get? So, you know, if you want to get a lightweight one, look at ones that have maybe a smaller magnet and a smaller surface. If you want sort of chunky ones like this, look at the magnet on the back, or just look at the size of it, because the bigger the unit, it's going to have a bigger magnet to hold it. Okay, and the other thing I got was, she does a lot of tea towels, and so I got this tea towel. Let's open it up. They do have a little tag on it, but you know, you got to open it up to see what it is. Open it, open it, open it. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Ah, oh, so pretty. And pink. Pink, pink, pink. I don't know. I'm thinking of sending this to my mom, but I don't know. I might have to now get one for me. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. I love her artwork. It's just, I think she has a store too, like in her town. Like she has a studio that's open that you can purchase things, because she puts her artwork on a lot of different items besides fabric. So, okay, one last thing. I was looking through my Country Living magazine, and we were talking in my my food group, Kitchen Adventures, which is a public group, so you can just come and visit. We're talking about cookbooks from churches, church cookbooks where the parishioners would, you know, give recipes, just like the guilds have cookbooks or families have cookbooks. But then I saw this article on the Mennonite community cookbook. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It's like a really interesting article. And this book is still available, so I linked you down below. And I don't know, I might just have to get it just for the enjoyment of looking through it. It's been around a long time. I can't remember. First published in 1950. Oh, so not that long. Although I was not born yet, so I would like to note that. So anyway, if you have a Halloween quilt, share your Halloween quilt today, or your Halloween project. The little ghosty girl. If you want to just tell me about some of the cookbooks, like, you know, church cookbooks, or you know, those kind of things, or if you have the Mennonite cookbook, let me know. So I love you. Mwah. Happy Halloween. See you online.